Our local superstar, Debbie Antonelli, is back to give us an exciting update on her Nothing But Net fundraiser. Debbie, we are so happy to have you back.
Taylor, thank you for having me back. Are you kidding me? I mean, I feel strong and powerful after what we were able to do.
I'm sure you do. And for the viewers who may have missed it or don't know, what is Nothing But Net?
24 hours Nothing But Net is a 24-hour free throw shooting marathon. I'm going to make 100 free throws on the top of every hour for 24 straight hours. So at the end of 24 hours, we've made 2,400, and all the money that we raise goes to Special Olympics.
So this was year 5.
Right.
And what's the update? How did it go?
Yeah, it went great, to be honest with you. We're still counting as of today, but we're getting closer to $200,000 when you add all the states in and everything that has happened so far, which puts our 5-year total in the 835 to 840 range. So I think, Taylor, honestly, next year we're going to be so close to $1 million. I really think we're going to get there.
I think you are too. And I have to note, you know, you had a 94% shooting average, and this year you knocked it out of the park, 95% with a broken finger.
Well, it just proves that muscle memory and all the fitness and everything that I'm doing to train makes it all worth it, because it's not really about the free throws. That's the vehicle to share the message about Special Olympics and raise money and create awareness. But as a competitor and as an athlete, you know, it's like riding a bike. Once you learn technically how to shoot the ball and you're in physical shape enough to do it, then I'm really proud of that number, because it helps the live stream. People don't want to tune in and see somebody shooting a bunch of bricks. You know, they want to see people making some shots, and I think it does help our fundraising.
Absolutely. And now this isn't just South Carolina. There's other states involved as well, right? Yeah,
Taylor, I really love for this to be similar to the polar plunge that is such a national and really an international event for Special Olympics, and that we're growing slowly, but there are 7 other states that have joined us, and they raise money. It stays in their state, but we count it over the total umbrella, and that's going to get us closer to $1 million. But having the other states involved really makes a difference, because it's creating awareness. Those states and those families in those states need the money the same way we need the money in South Carolina.
Absolutely. And the money that other states raise, does it go towards South Carolina, or does it stay in their own state?
It stays in their state, but we count it under our umbrella as 24 hours Nothing But Net. So the total branding of Frankie's story stays prevalent, and we keep that in the forefront, and then we just try to raise as much money and awareness as we can.
And now the money is to raise awareness for Special Olympics, but what does the money really go towards?
So Special Olympic athletes need money to train and organize, to compete, and to socialize, and that's where the money goes to programming for the athletes. So any donation to 24 hours Nothing But Net directly benefits the athletes, and that's the way I set it up from the beginning, and that's the way I want it. I want families like mine to have a chance to be able to know how valuable sport is, and why sport is important, and why being on a team is important. And Special Olympic athletes or people with intellectual disability need to learn the same lessons that other athletes learn.
Absolutely, and we can't talk about this without mentioning Frankie. Can you give us a little backstory on Frankie and how he's doing today?
Man, Frankie's great, right? He's a recent college grad of the Clemson Life program, and sport has been a big part of our family, our careers, our boys. Everybody is involved in sport in our household, and Frankie was my inspiration for 24 hours Nothing But Net. And he is living and working independently with support at Clemson, and sport has been a big part of giving him confidence in the tools that he's needed to be able to navigate living a full life, and that's what he's doing, and we're grateful to Special Olympics for giving us that launching pad.
Absolutely. And what are your hopes for year 6 and the future for 24 hours Nothing But Net?
Oh man, Taylor, I mean, I'm so excited about where we're going. People ask me if I sleep during the 24 hours, and I don't, because the money keeps going up and the motivation and the inspiration stays the same. But I'll train all year for year 6, waiting on $1 million. That's the goal, and I never really thought that ever would be a part of the narrative, but it definitely is. And to think that shooting free throws in my driveway in Mount Pleasant would allow us to raise $1 million for Special Olympics is beyond anything I ever dreamed.
Yeah. Debbie, you're changing lives.
You are helping us, so thank you.
Of course. And now the 24 hours is over, but people can still help, right?
Oh, please, I mean, if you could give a penny for every free throw I make, if anybody's out there watching and listening, 24hoursnbn.com. The site is still open. 1 penny for every free throw I've made would be $24 for Special Olympics. It will directly impact the athletes.
Wow, Debbie. Well, we will put that website below and all that information.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
And thank you so much for joining us again. And we hope to see you back next year.
I'll be back, Taylor, and I'll be ready without a broken finger, ready to raise some more money.
Absolutely, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are back after this.